And we're live with that. So what's up? We're back. Another episode of the Timeless Podcast. I'm here with Noah, Bailey, and the OG mom. She's trying to roll
Diane.
a joint.
Don't say that live.
But yeah, we're here. We had a conversation on the phone for like an hour. And I knew you were high because you kept talking. I was like, "Are you home by yourself?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm here stoned." I was like, "Yeah, I can tell." If I said come over, because
This is 3 hours later, so
yeah, it really is 3 hours later.
I'm not. Was I right with the guesstimate?
Yeah, just about.
That's
It was
because
like
I didn't
6
Google
o'clock.
it. Well, a lot of stuff happened between here and there. I mean,
not really. I mean,
we witnessed a car accident. We almost got hit in Bailey's car.
Yeah, what happened? You said, Bailey? Some lady was swerving?
No, she.
My stomach hurts. I don't feel like talking.
So we was coming down 3rd Street right past Chestnut, and it was a green light for us, and some ladies ran a red light, busted a right. Boom, right in front of us now.
She didn't even
So
look
she's
and
going
see
down
if
the
we
road,
were
she's
coming.
swerving back and forth. I'm like, oh, yeah, she's drunk or something. As soon as I seen
You
that,
didn't
she
even say
sideswiped
that.
something. I did say that, didn't I?
Oh.
Yeah. See, look at you. Sideswiped Sam, and mom's like, beep, 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 beep. Mom told the lady right there to her face, you can't drive.
Was she drunk or was she old?
Mom said,
Mom said at first, she was like, I know speak no English.
Yeah,
And
first
then
she tried to
was
say
speaking
she.
English.
Then she.
give me to fix it.
Okay.
Hey,
That's all I got, guys.
That's pretty good.
But it's pretty funny to
You know what
like,
weed in
say
there.
to mom out of all people, hey, sorry, I don't speak any English.
One paper.
I was like, get back in your truck. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. But I did say before all this happened is that's why I didn't buy. I've never, even yellow is my favorite color. I didn't buy I've never desired a yellow vehicle because, what was I saying? Remember I was saying that as she hit the guy's car.
You didn't finish the sentence. She hit the car.
Oh, well, I can't remember what it was now.
You were already
Wow.
on
Why
it.
don't you want to read yellow?
Oh, because stupid is as stupid does. So people that drive yellow vehicles are probably stupid. Personal opinion.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know
we're
any
live.
way. I don't know
Guys,
any.
you didn't hear
Personal
that. There's crickets literally
opinion.
in the background.
Opinion.
Huh?
So there's literal crickets in the background when she said that, and it got quiet.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
I'm sorry, I forgot this is live.
It's not live.
I can't
but
say
we're,
what I-
we're recording.
pre-recorded.
Okay, well, I can't say what I want. That's
can.
on a
I mean,
podcast.
Bailey did. I mean,
I don't care. I do what the fuck I want. My life is already in shambles.
It is not.
Charlie Kirk died today.
Charlie Kirk died today.
It's sad.
R.I.P.
Oh, now
It is sad.
Now, I will admit, I did
No,
not
she-
know who Charlie Kirk was
Oh, yeah, because her
until
attitude
today.
was like, oh, yeah, uh-huh.
I didn't know who he was. I felt bad when Junior told me. I felt worse when Junior was upset. And I was like,
She's like-
anyway.
she's like, "Are you crying?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh."
I know, I was in the car.
It was a sad. It was a sad. I was just
It is
No, it
sad.
is.
they were
fucking
like
sad.
showing his daughter and or 2 daughters and his wife. It was just real sad, and it was over political differences. And
Over a question at the X about.
I don't think it was over. It wasn't over that. It was,
Definitely premeditated.
yeah, but
100%.
Yeah.
Obviously. It wasn't something somebody's like, hey, I'm just going to go right now, bang.
but yeah, it's fucking sad, especially like I said, over political differences. And I don't know. Hopefully they find that guy, or they said there might be 2 shooters or 2 suspects. I don't know. Figured out who it is. I don't. It's crazy how you can get a fucking gun that close to somebody. I mean, with Donald Trump and now this guy, like,
What's scary is people that shouldn't have guns can get guns. That's what's scary.
yeah. I mean, I don't know how to fix it. I'm not smart enough, but
Doesn't mean you're not smart. It just
definitely can't
means the
take guns
people that
away.
in the
No,
right
I'm just saying, like, I
positions.
don't know how you can fix this without causing an uproar. I mean, are you going to take guns from people? And can't do that.
You
think
can't
the
do
same
that.
thing What Charlie Kirk was preaching, I think transgenders shouldn't be allowed to buy firearms.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But at the same,
It is a mental health disorder.
it's a mental health
Yeah, that's
disorder.
what I'm saying. So like,
But
that's what
who
he's saying.
who says this guy's a who says this,
Girl, whatever it is.
whatever whoever killed Charlie Kirk was a transgender or
Yeah,
I mean probably wasn't. I don't know. I don't really know.
can't really say. You know,
Can't say until they
Now I'm going to say
fucking catch
something
this
way off,
person.
and we might get shut down. Should I say it or no?
I said the N word
What,
4 times.
black person.
No,
100% a white person.
I'm sure a transgender didn't do the shooting.
I don't know.
Whoever shot definitely had some act.
They had to
Skill.
hire somebody or something.
No, it was definitely.
Unless it was. I mean, they won't know until they capture this guy or whatever they are. But they capture this person you're not gonna know. And hopefully they capture him and don't find him dead or something, because then we'll never know.
Yeah.
With the Trump shooter, I mean, like, we don't know anything. We didn't know anything. Killed us. Well, he was killed. You know what I mean?
Did they ever
Rightly
find who shot Lincoln?
Yeah.
John Wilkes Booth.
It was
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I only went to 9th grade.
Yeah.
he killed. I think he killed himself
Yeah,
though,
ran into a
or
warehouse and killed himself.
or he was killed by police. Either or, yeah, because he ran out of the theater. Yeah.
He jumped off the balcony.
He
What
was-
about JFK?
That was the government.
That was the government. They confirmed that. It was the
Lee Harvey Oswald was the person that they said killed him. Now, if you really want to get deep, we can get deep, because there's
What
like
I'm saying is, now I didn't know who this guy. When you showed me the picture, he looked familiar to me.
he's just
what
a
I'm saying
political
is
commentator. I don't know if you can call him that.
debates.
It's sad, and but people are going to bring it to make what the world's coming to. They're going to try to take our guns, and
No,
one thing
it's the right.
yeah, but one thing people have to understand is this stuff has been happening
but
since the beginning of time.
But if you know who he was, he really preached about having guns, doing it the right way, how it's like bad.
Ashton there, please.
These people like mental health issues, and like he was preaching all this stuff.
Okay.
They're not gonna take guns away because they got killed by a gun.
No, it's just a lunatic with a fucking vendetta, or somebody was hired to kill him.
They just didn't like what he does, or
But like what you
somebody's
were
mad
saying,
at
it's
him.
been happening for years. But what I was saying too, it's obviously anytime someone's killed, it's sad. But
It is.
like,
It's sad for the family.
it doesn't
Anytime
matter which
somebody loses
political
somebody
side's
they love.
on. Like, you're fucking gunned down. I think it's fucking sad. You know what I mean? But what's crazy is like the first thing you see on the internet is him getting shot, and it's in front of fucking thousands of people, and there's probably thousands of videos of it.
Well,
every
if there's
different
anything
angles.
that you've learned from it, though, what would it be?
You can't trust any fucking buddy.
What I learned from it is the world's sick. I was telling. That's why I started crying. Like, even
Well-
Jonah's asking me, like, what's wrong? I was like, the world's just a terrible place. Like,
The comments people
you don't
are saying.
understand that. You're a kid, and I believe there's more good in the world than evil or bad, but it's just like to see it, like,
Yeah, and I
to
think-
see that people.
Really.
The world has become such too removed from situations and emotions that people can sit behind their phone and say whatever they want without the penalty.
Regardless,
of it,
regardless
you
of
know?
what political side he was on, he was a father, he was a son, he was a husband.
And we're
like-
allowed to have our own views on
It's just so
stuff.
crazy
And
shit
Yeah,
people
but it's
were
just like you
saying.
see it, like
Mm-hmm.
you see the fucking he's alive. Next second he's
You watched him die.
you. See, did you see the video?
I don't want to see it.
He
died.
Obviously dies. Like
Right there, like you.
the blood shoots out of his neck.
And then he
and he's
goes,
wearing
like-
a white T-shirt.
He goes right into
He
like
goes
that
stiff.
face where he goes
like,
stiff.
he died.
Right in the
Like,
jugular.
It
Yeah.
killed him. It was a high-powered rifle. You can hear the shot. It was a high-powered rifle.
Like
Like,
right before, like they just let
it's
him, you
fucking-
seen, like his clothes
think
move.
Like his
from the-
yeah, like
exit, though.
like
It must have hit like right.
like his body like shook 'cause it was a high-powered rifle. Like it was the impact. It was insane. It's sad as fuck, and it's crazy. Even with like when PNB Rock was shot, you see his lifeless body is laying on the fucking ground, and it's all over the internet. Like it's just crazy that like Abraham Lincoln was killed, but there's no video of it. Even with JFK getting killed, like you can see him fucking his head explode in a car in front of thousands of people.
wife
Like it's
trying to
insane.
escape
Like
and-
Yeah,
not like
and
there's
that's why
public
I
people
think
reporting.
people are. I mean, like I said, we still live in the safest times in the world, but
I don't know about safest.
yeah,
for sure.
it is the safest times in the world.
Like if you think about like
It's just we're overpopulated, and now we have social media. So what happened was your information within 3.5 seconds, to where when Lincoln got shot, people probably didn't know about it for a few days, or you know what I mean, because they
at
didn't have
least-
social
at least
media.
a few weeks, like
Right.
before some guy came into your town, like the
Or
president was killed.
newspapers and- yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it had to be delivered by a guy on a horse, or you know what I mean. Like the president was shot. Be like,
But back in that time, they probably had more insane asylums than they had prisons, because people that were crazy, they
Yeah,
just
but
locked them
anything-
up.
no, I just think
But that's why they don't have insane asylums like that anymore. Now they're in hospitals or in treatment centers. They did away with that, but that's how they solved all the mental health back in the day. But even now, I don't think, as overpopulated and technology driven as our society and world has become, obviously what we're doing isn't working. You know what I mean? That should be, those things should, if you're going to push meds into people and push, labels on people, because we all could sit in front of somebody, and I worked in mental health. Any nurse that has worked in it, that anybody that has ever worked will tell you, if any of us sit in front of a psychiatrist and have a psych eval, we're coming out with a diagnosis. There's not one person that doesn't come out with a diagnosis of something that you could probably get a medication for.
Yeah.
That's sad. But then the people that are really sick, there's only, your hands are tied on how you can really help them, because it's all up to money.
Billy, can you do me a favor and Google something quick?
Yes, sir.
Can you Google how many vaccines a child has before the age of 5? This number is staggering. It's scary. Like,
Yes, but that's why, though, too.
But
They put
what
all their
RF
money
what
and all their...
RFK is saying, he's a recent thing I read, Tylenol. He's trying to link Tylenol to autism, because it's been almost like given for like the littlest pain, or you know what I mean, like.
Right, but the same thing with
But, like-
anxiety and panic. People take meds for so long because, as teenagers, they're taking Visceral for
You mean
anxiety
from,
disorders.
From a baby till
In the United States, yeah, from like time it's born to 5 years old. I believe it's like a couple hundred shots or a couple hundred immunizations, right? Like, it might be like more than one in a shot, right?
Yeah, like they can be, yeah.
It's like the hepatitis, isn't
the
that
hepatitis B vaccine at birth, you get 1 of 3 shots.
isn't that a sexually transmitted disease?
Hepatitis is through the blood.
Yeah, but the only way to get it is through sexual intercourse, right?
No,
Blood, right?
bloodborne pathogens. So, and not that medical science,
I'm not saying
Doesn't work.
I'm not saying I'm like a
right?
a
And not
weirdo. I'm
not
just
that
saying, like,
vaccines don't work, but even that, are there certain vaccines that have eradicated diseases that robbed generations? Yes.
The answer is 35.
which
And
is
that,
crazy
that is a lot.
for a child.
There are some things, like to me,
Think about
chickenpox.
for a child, for us to get vaccinated, which blows my mind because you think of, I didn't mean to cut you off,
You
but until the back, like you think about in old times where they were in a way not living longer, but they didn't get vaccines for this shit.
No, because their bodies got it.
But-
These,
But you know,
the
and there's
generations
food and there's
undermine.
stuff that they changed. It changed our DNA.
What is the scariest thing for vaccines for me? I'll get a vaccine if I have to because I'm a nurse. And I'm a good nurse, and the world needs that too. So I've gotten the vaccines. But just like chickenpox, I had chickenpox as a kid. I don't even need the vaccine. I'm naturally vaccinated. It didn't kill me. Does it kill maybe people that have low immune systems? Yes. And those people should take precautions. And if they need to take the vaccine to take that precaution, I get it. For me, I don't need it. But the generation, you all had the chickenpox vaccination. So what happens if they say, let's not give the chickenpox vaccination? That's a whole, it would be
Well, I believe
it would
you
be a
treat-
pandemic.
I believe you would treat it as it comes up.
Yeah, but it would be a pandemic of chickenpox going around. Do you understand? Because
Yeah, but
nobody has
you're gonna be-
naturally gotten the chicken.
Kelly's gonna be our Jamie on a podcast.
Hey, what's up?
Who's
but,
Jamie?
He on Rogan's podcast. He's the guy that looks shit up for him. Like,
what do you
I just wanted to be like. It's probably hard to look up right now, but
You know, and
like,
it's
I
hard to
wonder.
say
I
it-
wonder what. But there's like a whole bunch like people claim like polio's eradicated like because of
No,
the
polio
vaccine,
just
but
popped up again in Florida.
yeah, but polio wasn't. It's
So is the Black Plague and
yeah, but
all
that
shit.
started.
But
It
then
wasn't
that means-
because it started because they were spraying shit on crops and stuff, and then it started. The cows would get it first.
But that's what I mean. Find the source then. Why do we have to vaccinate for it if for a whole generations it was almost eradicated because we were vaccinated, and now it's still out there? You're
think
making
a lot of those are linked to the mental health crisis that's going on. A lot of the vaccines and a lot of the food that we put in our bodies and the shit that's on the internet. Like,
Nope. I think
isn't it like every 1 in 3 boys has autism now?
Well, because anybody can be diagnosed. Oh, it's such a broad
And that's-
spectrum,
and
and
that's-
I get that.
Yeah, but
I get that, and
That's
I
one
get
thing
that.
that I don't.
Somebody's
Take time
the
to understand
amount
your
of
child. Everybody's
autistic.
different.
Yes, everybody is different. You could go and have somebody tested tomorrow,
I bet if they would test
and they would be like, "Oh, they're on the spectrum."
if they would have
Well,
tested
I mean,
Jed a few months ago when he
Of
wasn't
autism.
speaking, I bet they would try to say he would have autism or something. Just because like the little things he did.
but for all of us,
But I'm saying like we all have a fucking autism.
we're
Everyone
allowed to
has-
have personalities and
everyone has, like, a-
weaknesses and strengths and
Exactly.
emotions, and we're allowed. We're humans. If we're not allowed that, then what are we? We're just species like crocodiles, and you know what I mean? We're nothing. That's what makes us the human population. Is, everybody says, "Oh, I'm getting anxiety." It's normal.
It's normal to be
It's an emotion.
anxious about something.
It's normal to
Yeah.
have fear, to feel anxiety, to feel grief.
But it's a
to
label
feel
that
happiness.
people want, though. It's like, oh, I have anxiety. People think it's like,
Well,
Not-
as I'm
not-
going
not
through
cool, but,
menopause,
like-
I've realized too, my anxiety's worse.
yeah.
But
I'm saying like, there's a generation of people, like I would say, like
that want to
It's like a-
numb the emotion.
not numb it. It's like they want like they want to be autistic or they
They're
want
trying to fix problems that
Right. They want to be.
They want to be
Like-
labeled something.
Yeah,
they want
like
to have a
They
so-
want
the
to have,
fact-
like,
it-
this
but-
is what's wrong with me. This
Yeah.
is why I'm like
But
this.
that
I make fucking
person's, you
TikTok
see that
videos
across
and-
the line of everything. That's the fact. First, it was the war against gays. Then it was, transgender. Then it was identifying as this, and this. Now the high school people are identifying themselves as furs or fur. What are they?
Furries, yeah.
Animals,
What?
yeah.
It's because. And this is what
and
it
that's
is.
still a mental health
I
crisis.
believe it's still a
Because
mental
you
health
let
crisis,
them-
but what is it?
You let
To
them
me,
do one
when I look
thing,
at the
they
big
gotta accept
picture,
all of it.
yeah.
it is. The devil's never satisfied.
Well,
He will go deeper
Well, they said
and
before
deeper
civilization
and deeper
collapses-
and deeper, just like drugs.
I don't think.
Pot in the 60s was like meth. That's how they judged people that smoked pot was.
But do you know why? There was one guy, and it's even now they won't legalize it. Willing or I forget his name. I don't
What
want
are
to
you
get it wrong.
talking about?
The government and like the fucking alcohol.
Prohibition.
They don't want weed legal because alcohol rules right now. They have fucking commercials with beer and pharmaceutical companies
fucking
instead of
collapse.
saying here's a herb that you can have, you can grow it. Take fucking X pill or Y pill or because you have anxiety, but you know what I mean? Like weed was the war on drugs. Like it's all involved in that and like with the 70s and
But
fucking
back
hippies,
then,
like-
back then it was such a big negative thing to different cultures. It was almost looked down on to today.
not different our culture.
Yeah,
Other
but
cultures use it in medicine. That's why like I was listening to
I
like,
didn't mean cultures. What did I mean?
it's just the government.
Era.
It was the CIA.
It's not
and-
always the government. I think
the
we
government. They'll
we
just
adapt to the
out.
government. The government adapts to us.
I don't
mean,
think-
I think we're too controlled.
We're way too controlled.
I think
Like when you were
for
growing up-
thousands of years, people fished and hunted for food, and now we gotta because the
Now you gotta pay
the
a
animal
license for it.
population is depleting, and it like it's
It's not
we're-
the animal pop. It's just
We
depleting.
have an issue with deer. We have an issue with trout in this area. We have an issue with certain animals that we could hunt freely here. That's why they're releasing foxes and stuff like that
Right.
at chickies. We have an abundance of these.
Well, that's what
but
their
I think
reasoning
it's,
is,
I think
I
it's
guess.
dumb that you're
Well-
limited to a certain amount and you got to pay for it. Like, if I want to go fish, I gotta have a fishing license. If not, I'm gonna go to jail.
right, but that was survival.
How the fuck?
That is in our human nature
Yeah, like
to
how you-
provide food from the land. That's
the-
what the Bible
well,
says for
Government
Adam.
controls
He
you
would
in
work.
every simple step of the way. You can't live. You can't fend for yourself. You got to pay for that.
Yeah.
It's just everything's ran by money. That it's fucking
That's
sick.
back
like,
to the weed situation. They're not going to legalize it because they'll lose so much
well,
money off.
it's just it's there's states that it's legal, but federally
Now
it's
let's
still
take
illegal.
some of
It's
this.
not federally legal
Let's
at all.
take
I know.
some of the corruption in the world around us because it's everywhere. It's from the little guys to the big guys, or little guys on. People are just liars and bullshitters, and that's the world we live in. And
Yeah.
if you are in a higher position to do that with your profession, you're fucked up. You know what I mean? We all want the people that aren't fucked up in those positions but we deal with them at our jobs. We deal with them fucked up people all the time. One thing, when it gets personal, that I'm going to bring up that fucks us up is
Noah.
how
No,
men
sorry.
do not have rights to their children.
I don't want to get. I don't want to put his business out on the podcast.
We're putting it out because
No,
I think it needs to be said. The
Yeah,
other
I don't
day
wanna
when
go too
after
deep
watching
details.
I don't care. Go ahead.
one day after what, a year and a half now of watching my son fight for his kids, because we that know both parties and the whole situation all believe that Dom and Zay would have a better life with Bailey. And that's not enough. It's not enough. She's allowed to live off the state and not work and not raise her kids properly and party all the time. And weird things are going on in the house. That's what we won't get into because all of that is in court. But why is that not enough? Why is it not enough for a man to say, I want to be a father. They're always down, baby daddies don't show up. And that happens, believe me. I've been there. I was a single mother. And stepdaddies don't always show up either. You know what I mean? But
My stepdad, yeah. Well,
okay. But
what depends?
do you know what I
Who do you
mean?
want to call my stepdad?
But what I'm saying is
Like stepdad?
when there is the decisions, when you get to the point where the decisions of your life are made by a judge and you have yet to get to speak your side or to prove your worthiness, it's gut-wrenching because we know the truth.
It also just makes me lose hope in that system. It's like, how
It does.
how are you, out of everybody in this world, gonna tell me if I can have these fucking things that I made, that I raised by myself for periods of time, that I've taken care? How someone has nothing to do with their life, gonna tell me that I can't?
Yeah.
Right.
And then after everything, since I was out of jail and found not guilty, went through the risk of harm, not guilty, went through all this stuff, found out I'm still a good dude. I've been working, busting my ass. She got charges. People in her house with worse charges. Now this other person
People
got charged with
around
that.
your kids
Like,
with worse
how
charges.
is this allowed to happen? But I can't have my kids because now it comes down to I drove in a car without a license with them. That doesn't mean I can't have my kids. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
You know how many times you've done that with me?
I did it on the way up here.
And the thing that breaks my heart the most,
Allegedly.
it's a female judge, so it's like I feel like there's no sympathy when it's like, oh,
But in the
the
same
dad fighting
turn,
for his kids, okay.
if I made the career choice to be a female judge
I think
and
it's on your lawyer.
if I did
Didn't
custody
even let him
stuff,
talk.
at some point I know people are looking at me like she's making this decision because she's a woman. And I would try not to ever pull that side, but it's almost, Bailey has yet to say his side. He did in Risk of Harm. That was the first time in a year that he got to say his side to somebody. Everybody only ever listened to her.
Well, you will on the end of the month, right?
Hopefully.
Well, next month or whatever. I don't even know what month we're in. November, right? September 9th. 10th.
I don't know. I just think it's a sad scenario. When he said to me the other day, he looked up the stats of men that win full custody hearings of their
19%
children.
in Pennsylvania.
So
since
sad.
1984. And 8 of them, 8% full custody. 19% 50-50.
I just don't know what to say. Like, I'm not educated enough on that. Like, it does fucking suck. It does. Like, I don't
Almost to the
understand how,
point-
but
And I know I'm never going to give up, but it's almost to the point, it's like,
yeah, but don't.
I can
because-
see, I know, never will, but I can see how it is so easy.
Oh, for sure.
Too, because it's like, my mental health and my physical health is now being fucked with. And it's to the point, I'm only 28. I shouldn't be going through half of this shit. And I'm just trying to be a dad. Like, I'm not here giving up and not doing nothing for them. Like, they're in danger, you call me. Something happens, I have them. This and just let me take care of them. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to keep them from you. So let me give them a better life. Let them be fucking kids. Dom's about to be 10 years old. Like, he should have a say where he wants to live. Like the children youth were just there. I don't know what was said, but when they talked to them when they were at moms, the kids were telling themselves it's not safe, whatever. Like, isn't that should be enough?
Maybe there's something bigger going on behind it.
I don't want anything bigger because I can't handle.
No,
it.
Hopefully it's
I'm
God.
just saying maybe there's an investigation behind something, and they're just
But then
like,
wouldn't you
let's
want
not-
them to? Why wait until you find out the worst? The fact that the investigation is
yeah.
there should be enough to say maybe right now it is the best that they live with their father until we figure out what this is.
Well, you have that coming up at the end of the month, so
No, they're separate things. I mean,
The 31st is
we're trying to say
it's
that.
custody, but it's also contempt of court against me.
well, hopefully they let you speak then.
Hopefully.
Right.
But,
And your lawyer better say something. You paid him all that fucking money again.
yeah.
like-
so,
Yeah. I
I
don't
don't know. I feel
know.
like her lawyer.
That's your vape. That's what you're fucking breathing into. You're sucking on a fucking AI penis. That's crazy. It buzzes when she hits it in the mic. Yeah, it's a fucking. Give me a round of applause for that one.
Yeah. You know, I never.
Oh, so you have a round of applause
yeah,
button.
there's a
It's been
lot.
years since I said that word. Applause.
That's this one. Yeah, hit it again. Turn it off.
And then what's this?
You're fucking up the.
Does it shut off by itself? Okay, I'm sorry.
That's
I
a
kept hitting it.
fucking. That's a timeless podcast fucking gem right there. We hit that one a lot. I don't even know. We don't have names for them. Sometimes we fuck them up.
Well, Bailey, we pray that,
Let's get a tutorial for all of them.
and I know God knows what He's doing, and the
we all
best
know
outcome
next
for you
time.
and these kids will be it.
I
So,
don't know.
I can't
That's-
hear you for some reason.
Why can't you hear me?
oh, Noah's here. Welcome to the show,
You
Noah.
were talking like back here. It's hard to hear.
Whoa, can you hear me right here?
Why don't you pull it up to your face?
Got to do like a fist away.
Horrible
from it.
things happen to good people who believe
understand.
in God. So
Yes,
I'm
you're
not saying
right.
I'm not saying because I believe in God that I'm gonna get my kids.
I'm not saying that either, but
You-
at the end of the day, the best scenario,
doesn't
I
always
believe,
happen.
will happen.
No, I don't think.
You know, I read something.
I was taught something in jail that's always gonna stick with me the rest of my life. Prepare for the best. No, you prepare for the worst, but you hope for the best. Like,
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
no, they told me the opposite.
No,
So
it's you
Prepare
pray for the best, prepare for the worst.
No, but they always told me, it's the other way around because you want to. I forget how they said it. I was like, it does make sense.
Pray for the worst, prepare for the best.
No, they say pray. What the fuck you praying
Or
for?
hope.
But
That makes no sense. I'm not hoping for nothing bad.
All good. All good.
Barely could take
No,
all
because
bad
the way they
shit.
said it, like, you do tricks your brains always going to be best when you do hear good news. He's like, wait a minute, what? And he's
yeah,
like,
but I'd rather
guess
live
what
on the
it's been-
goodness
Guess what
side.
it's been since I've been out of jail? It's all bad news.
shouldn't-
So-
I'd rather
Shouldn't
live
be
on the
shocked by
goodness side.
Good news. It should be.
well,
Shock for the bad news.
Yeah.
well, I've been fucking shocked. Bad news is just now it's normal. No, it's like anything good. It's like, what?
People, places, and things, bro.
Half glass, half full.
People-
It is sometimes it is
That's what it
life
I'm putting water
is
in a fucking cup. It's not my fault. It keeps getting knocked over. You know what I mean?
that makes your half glass empty.
It's not my fault.
That
I'm trying to
makes
say
sense.
it's half full.
Gla-
Glass half empty. What did I say?
Half
That's
glass, half
menopause.
empty.
That's perimenopause right
half
there.
glass,
That's
half
the
empty.
weed.
No,
You
it's
just
not.
said half twice.
Okay.
Half glass, half empty. That's what you said.
Yeah,
That means it's
Well,
full
that's
glass.
the perimenopause.
Full glass, but it's half empty.
With the half a cup.
A full glass. A cup glass. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, it sucks. I thought it was going to go the other way for sure, but
Yeah.
apparently I don't know shit about judging.
Neither
You
do we.
attract what
Shit.
you are, though. If you're negative about everything, negativity will come back to you.
I'm fucking positive. You don't listen to my podcast, so you can't comment on my life.
You're right, but that's the podcast. What
We
about
need
the
to
drive home?
listen to Bailey's podcast.
My
Play it.
podcast will be on. See, you don't listen to my
Play a
podcast.
podcast on a
He said
podcast.
on the way home. I be podcasting on the way home
But
sometimes.
what about when you get home?
I be sleeping.
All right, but what about when you get the bad news?
Noah,
You gotta block that.
Back
That
up.
negative thought. You
Back
gotta
the
push
fuck
that
up.
Shit away, for real.
Did you not just get into a fight over negative?
All right, we don't got to speak about
Well,
criminal
that's 'cause
activity
that
on the
nigga put his
podcast.
hands on me.
I got at least
Straight
3
up.
cops that listen to it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying the world's fucking sick. No, I feel like everything.
But I can't complain. My life is horrible because
No, you
Charlie
can. I'm
Kirk
just
got
saying,
shot and killed
you
today.
just gotta
So
positive. You gotta
Somebody
find a
else always
positive
has it
outcome about
worse.
everything.
Yeah, I know somebody always has it worse.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
It's fucking depressing.
Yeah, that's it. The fucking world. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what I told Joe.
sucks.
You don't understand yet, but the older you get and the more you realize, the fucking more depressed you get. It's like everything's holding you down. Like you make just enough money, so you have to keep going back to a job that you fucking hate. So just so you miss one fucking day, your whole life falls apart.
And then your whole check is like so short, and then it's like, damn.
But there's millions of people that are living that way
I know
in this
but
country.
You know how it's like what every.
But there's if we can't do
every
anything
couple
about
minutes,
it,
a
and it
man,
sucks.
A man blows his head off. Like,
Ethan's calling me.
oh, co-host on the pod.
Put on speaker.
Hello.
We're live on the.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, you're live on the pod.
Oh, you guys do on the pod?
Yeah, we're still on the pod.
How long have you on there?
Oh, are you about to slide?
No, just wondering how long.
Oh, I don't know.
How long you guys been on there so far?
Half hour. Can you hear him?
Hmm.
Well, I was thinking, in like 10, 15 minutes, if you're still on there, you can get me to the riverside and I can get on it.
I can try. It's over there, but I mean, we can figure something out.
That's gonna be too much fun because it's getting late.
Yeah, well, just text me, and then or text mom. We'll see where we're at.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Bye.
I'm gonna get back to that statistic you said about male. What's the time frame you said?
I don't know.
It's every 14.4 minutes a male kills himself in the United States, or about 864 seconds.
Yes, I mean, like it's people are killing themselves left and right, and a lot of mental health. But that's what I was saying earlier. Like as soon as you start fucking, the older you get, the more you realize
Well, how more and more
Like,
the world's fucked up.
it's all fucked
It's
up.
designed against you. Than it is
That's
for
why
you.
if you learn, I was learning about like ancient cultures, like they live so simple, but not ancient, but like our ancestors hundreds years ago. Like it wasn't that long ago. Like
Right.
100 years ago is literally one. Like there's literally like one
One
person
lifetime.
ago. So like
One generation.
yeah, like that's why I was think about a podcast with you too later, maybe to another one. Get in deep, like when you were growing up, like how different shit was. Like there was
Listen,
no
it reminded
there was
me.
no internet.
What
so, like,
reminded me this weekend, seeing DJ's kids playing in his car. That was the funnest thing to do when I was a kid. I used to play in my dad's car, mess with it. I used to mess with the CB. We would talk to people on the CB. I was probably like 6.
yeah.
My parents weren't sitting in the
Shit.
car with me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We were always out, and it's like our neighbors watched us. I knew the woods around my house. I knew my neighborhood, and we moved out of there by the time I was Dom's age. I think I was 9 when we moved out. I rode my bike around the neighborhoods. I had friends around. Like that was my life. Your kids probably don't even know who your neighbors are. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the world is so secluded. So mental health is so much worse because you don't get out and enjoy the world around you.
What are you looking at?
I'm thinking.
The
That's
world
my.
around us is
That's
so
my.
fucking terrifying.
It's terrifying because the technology is at your fingers.
And you
It's
see
just
the
Every
worse-
bad
it's worse
thing
now
that
than it was
happens in
then.
the world comes across your phone.
yeah.
It's
And that's
constantly
everything
at your face.
That's trending, so that's what's making money. Like people
Right,
make money
and-
on Twitter posting fucking Charlie Kirk's dead, and
Well,
they
yeah.
got 24 million likes or 24 million views in like 30 seconds. You're like, oh shit, they're making money now. It's all about money. It's like
Right, but that's what I mean.
like,
If
see
you
the
do
bad shit.
seriously put your phone down and your electronics away and try to entertain yourself another way, what would you do? You don't even know. Your generation doesn't even know what to do. We'll go run around the backyard and no, I knew. I told Dom, go up to the woods up there. You and Zay, go get wood. I'll be right here in the yard. Go ahead. I'm not going up there. Like my dad's gonna. I'm like, will they really? Go get. It's like you're scared to step outside the walls of your house because of the technology that's in front of your face. And because of that, the mental health is also worse. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I think it's the society. It's just different. Like, I think the next generation is going to be not worse, but the technology is going to be like integrated. Like,
yeah,
it's going to be
humans,
soon,
humans, computers become one.
With AI. Did you hear that
Yeah.
song that?
But it creates a stupider human in certain critical thinking and human ways, because we are to feel emotion. We were created to interact with the world around us, and now we're not. So yes, you have technology and knowledge, almost a false knowledge at your fingertips, but yet you can't go outside and deal with the situation in your life in a healthy way for you and your families because you're so secluded away from that on a daily basis. Do you know what I mean? Even at work, you're listening to, like, it's like almost separate yourself from anything technology for a while and see how you can operate. Or can you operate? Can your kids operate?
My kids wouldn't. I mean, I know I can. I remember growing up and the flip phones first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember the first computers, and not the first ones, but like the first ones we had were nothing compared to what we have now. You know what I mean? Like
I remember in 7th grade.
Noah,
having
what's your point on
having
this?
a Razor flip.
he don't know. He was raised on a tablet. He was raised on a
I
phone.
remember what VSH tapes.
What?
VHS.
VHS.
How old are you?
You don't even know what it's called.
VHS, 24.
Come on, I grew up with the little iPod, the little.
Yeah, but you don't know a life without technology. My first cell phone was after you were born.
Come on, I used to climb trees. As a
You
young
climbed
boy.
tree a couple times in your life.
I mean,
we did it on a daily basis.
Well, I mean, I did a
That's
lot
where
with-
we
remember-
had fun.
I remember playing manhunt and stuff with
Yeah.
with you as a kid. I remember leaving your ass in a tree and you were
Yeah,
crying.
but your
That was
kids
like-
won't
I
know
was like
what manhunt
6.
is. Manhunt to them is
They left me in a
like
tree at 1 in the
Call of
morning.
Duty.
yeah.
I couldn't get-
You know what I
didn't
mean?
win 'cause y'all
Which,
went
not
and
that they
got
don't
me
need to
sleep.
know that, but that's why it's so easier without your interaction with the outside world and the way the human body and mind was created. Without that, you become
You know what's even
stupid. It's
know
like
what's
you
even
believe the false world. So somebody coming to you and saying, this guy is going to fall tomorrow, and you really truly believe in it because that you see the false world type of, I don't know how to say it. It's like, go out and look at the sky yourself. And that's your body, you're humans. You were made to have emotions, experience life with each other, you know, live off the earth. It's like the technology has overtaken so much already. It's scary now what the next generations are going to see because mental health is going to keep getting worse. Medications are going to keep getting stronger, and the human is going to keep getting weaker. That's the reality we face.
And we're gonna
I'm not
succumb to
politics.
AI.
I don't even do politics. I mean, I'm a nurse, so I see the medical part of it, and that's hard to be a nurse and know, damn, you're drugged, but then the next person can't get the help they want because they don't have the right insurance. Do you know what I mean? It is all about money. It is all about, they don't care how many times you're in and out. Somebody's getting paid somewhere.
No, they care.
You know
how
what I
many times
mean?
you're in and out. I mean, they
That's
want
for
you to come
sure,
in.
yeah.
They want you to keep.
But that's what
coming
I'm
in.
saying.
Yeah.
They don't care. You can go to
How many times I was at how many appointments I had for my fucking cut on my leg I had to go to?
oh yeah, because
A
it was
week worth of
workman's comp.
appointments, like fucking stretch, like as a cut on the leg. Like everyone's kind of was like, I was sitting there the last day of physical therapy. She's like, "How are you walking?"
Yeah, but it was a deep cut.
I know, but at the same time, it was like I felt like, why am I still coming in here? I would go in there and sit for 45 minutes. Doctor comes in, looks at it, be like, all right, physical therapy. All right, cool. I sat in here for 45 minutes,
Yeah,
like wasting time.
you paid for a 45 minutes visit.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying,
you
like-
get they pay. I think it's 20 minutes.
It's
Specialty
just
for 15.
crazy. Like, I don't know.
I used to go to physical therapy every 2 days.
Well, you tore your shit.
Yeah, you had surgery on your
For an
ACL.
hour.
Yeah,
That shit
you
hurt.
should have probably stayed going because your shit's still fucked up.
No, No, it's not. I just slammed some young boy.
That's what
My
I'm
shit's
saying. The
definitely
medical
fucked up.
field and all that stuff, it has its good things. It's,
No, I'm not saying it's all bad. I'm just saying
But
there's a
it
lot
is-
of corruption behind it, and it's hard to know what's real and what's fake.
right. That's what we want, and that's why we like real humans.
Even on the internet, like,
Yeah, it's-
you don't. You know, you know how long, how many posts I read Charlie Kirk was dead before it was actually out. I was like, you don't know what to believe. Like,
Right.
before you get a newspaper, it's like, okay.
That's because you rely on that. I don't know.
But it's just people rely on the clicks and the views, and it's just crazy to. It's just you have the people say you have like the access to knowledge, infinite knowledge in front of you, but you can read what he has to say or what she has to say, and they're conflicting. So you have to pick a side on what you.
But that's creating confusion too, because you never fully. It's like you have to pick a side instead of a human experience. Do you know what I mean? It's like
That's why you got
on all dimensions,
it's like
technology
you really
can
have
be
to,
damaging.
You really have to do the research for yourself. Like if you believe in something,
No, with spit a bar.
what? Don't spit nothing.
Uh,
It's just like a crazy. The world's a crazy fucking. It's just a crazy place. It's hard to.
It is, but it always
Like I was saying
was.
earlier,
It always will be. It's just going to get worse and worse.
Yeah, but there's gonna be.
It's like sometimes I don't have like a guidance or leadership sometimes. So I look outside for it all the time, and it's like hard to know my next step and my position. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't know.
It is hard as a man. I mean, I wish you had you had somebody that
I do.
would have guided you.
I do have somebody, and you know what I mean. Shout out to Cap, but it's just like it's not my dad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. Oh, I know, and
This is fucking.
I wish that was different.
I don't know. Even
for
with
you.
his situation, like how the fuck could you be on that side? I don't want to get too deep into it because I fucking like it makes me hate him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't know.
But I think
really
too, we do all feel like that. Here I am at 45, and I'm like, what's my next steps? What's the rest of my
I
life?
couldn't imagine how he feels like his dad's not even here, but like my dad's here and like fucking I don't even talk to him. Like literally, like I don't even fucking.
But you got to know your dad's personality. You got to know
Not
who
really.
he was.
If you think about it, not really.
Even if
I don't
it-
remember my dad and being I remember
Your
crying
dad-
in the car.
The reality of your
Because you would
dad
go to
is
drop us off at Pat
And
Millhouse's, and he wouldn't answer
or
the
he'd-
door.
he'd be hiding, peeking out
No
the
one would
window.
come in, and we would sit there for 20 minutes. And it's like I would remember feeling as a kid like I don't feel wanted.
Yeah,
You know what
my
I mean?
dad don't
Like,
love us.
Right. Like I remember as a kid looking out the window as it's raining, and I'm crying. Like I don't remember how old I was. I'm trying to think, but
And then
time's
neighbors
so
are
weird.
Like, oh, he's in there, or he just left.
You was were
Be
very
depressed.
very young. But that's still some of my first memories.
Or you used
You know
to
what I
call
mean?
us
Then
and
it's
be
like,
like, I'm on my way.
yeah. Then it's like I would be so excited to see him, and then
Remember Bopple coming in the room, be like, I'm sorry.
he'd be like, or we're not going, or we would be there a day, and then we would come home.
Even when I
Then it'd
lived
be
there
like
last
months
year,
till we seen him again.
last
Well,
year he
he
tried to
was-
have a conversation with me, and I said, look, I know you're trying, but like, I don't know you. I don't know you as like my dad.
Right.
I
I
your
really don't
favorite
know my
color. I
dad.
know your favorite number. I know your favorite football team, but I know nothing. And someone was like, "Hey, explain your dad to me."
That's what I'm s-
I can't explain
That's what I was
anything
getting
about
at.
the man.
Like,
And he's like, I can't tell you anything. Can't tell you his favorite
And
food. I
I-
can't tell you what he likes and
and I-
doesn't like.
well.
can't
I
tell-
Nor-
can. But
nor
what
do I
what
care.
you can
Yeah, and I'm
say
not
about your
trying.
dad though is he was a weak man.
He's a piece of shit.
And he let a woman make up his mind for him no matter what relationship he was in. Do you know what I mean? He never led a family. He never led his own life. He was a weak, not just man, he was a weak person because anybody that gives that power to somebody, he's just a weak person. So he would do things because his dad would think that way. And it's like he never had his own. That's why Bobby Joe was so controlling. I used to beat the shit out of your dad. I'm not going to lie. Do you know what I mean? Because I could control him. Do you know what I mean? But then he went with Bobby Joe. Then he went with Brandy. He's with women that make up his mind for him. Without that, your dad would be one of those people. He'd be an awesome person probably if he was single or got with the right chick that
yeah. Just like
let him lead the family type of thing instead of being, and that's what's hard for a man is when yes, women are intuitive. We have strengths that men don't have, but men have strengths that we don't have. So to be a woman that doesn't let a man be a man, you're destroying his manhood. Do you know what I mean? To over control every
I bet
action.
He's real low testosterone.
He has to, a man is created to be the leader. So yes, your wife is your secretary.
Well, his dick's small too.
You had kids with them. What a dumbass.
I'm sorry, guys.
I
I was
know.
trying to make the best of the situation
They're
here.
packing.
Who?
They get their pee size from Papo.
Okay.
No, I'm just.
No comment.
It's just like, it's just like hard sometimes to fucking.
Billy's gonna throw up.
It's just sometimes hard to know the next step in life. You know what I mean? Not that there's a next step, but like.
Right. Like I said, I'm 45, about to be 46, and I laid in bed the other night, thought I raised my kids the best I lived this much of life and was in charge of my own decisions most of the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a man never led me. I never made the role as God intended it for a man to lead the family in the house. I had to do that. And I had to be mom. That's why I think as men, you look back and think, mom didn't do this, I didn't coddle you, but I couldn't. I had to be dad too.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I tried to coddle you, but
I didn't get to
I think
coddle.
I coddled you in the wrong. No, I did the best I could, and the mistakes I made that I know now, I can see where my mistakes affected you as men, and that can be devastating to a mother, a parent, or it's heartbreaking because you can't go back and change it because at that point you did what you thought was right, or you had a weak moment in trying to be strong all the time. But I don't know. But anyway, I know what I was saying was now I know what a man leading a family is supposed to look like. My dad didn't do it. You know what I mean? My baby daddies didn't do it. My sisters and their husbands had that to a degree, but I never, now older, I see where as a woman raising men, I might have messed up. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, what can I do? I did, like I said, with the knowledge or the emotional maturity at that time in my life.
I don't think any of the blame falls back on you. It would be fucking.
Well,
our
some of it
fathers.
does. I mean,
You gotta do it
as a
by
horny
yourself.
bitch.
Huh? What'd you say? What'd she say?
Sorry.
But
You were a
like,
horny bitch. You had 5.
I'm not saying that 6, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying like,
He said sorry.
as a man, you have to step up at some point. Especially, I think that the point to step up is when you have kids. Like, it's a whole new responsibility. Like now.
Well, yeah, because you affect that child, how they are brought up, and how they're going to be a father in the future, how they're going to be a husband. But it's hard for you to learn from.
Holy shit! Look at that spider.
I'm going upstairs.
Yeah, but I'm saying
It's not going to jump.
Can you fucking kill it now? You want my shoe? No, don't touch my shoe.
I don't have shoes on.
No, can we kill
It's
that?
fine. It's fine. Just
No,
watch it the whole
hashtag
time.
heart attack.
Let us know if it comes over at us.
We got a live viewer of the pod. Spider.
Spidey.
Yeah.
You're gonna let that be alive? in your
DJ's
house?
son, he's cute. He goes, like randomly, like Spider-Man stuff. I'll be like, and you're like, what is he? Oh,
Get it? It's going upstairs.
It's all right.
I'm never coming back here.
You slept down here at one point.
Yeah, but I wasn't here.
John was not here.
Where did it crawl from the ground?
I don't know.
Pick your feet up.
I don't know. I think I like the podcast thing. I know that's where the world's going.
Yeah, I think it's
The best way to
I think
communicate.
it's fun.
It's more.
Text me.
But it's.
I just these are gonna get cool because I want to have like people on I find cool, like this Dennis guy that's coming on. Spoiler alert, but he's coming.
Stop spoiling it.
I know, but I'm excited. Like it's the first fucking outside family guest I had on. Like we'll have on. He's a cool guy. Like crazy
Yeah.
story, huh?
I'll wait for the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
have
going
to
to
wait.
wait.
Yeah, I understand.
I'll tell you.
When is it? In a couple weeks, right?
The 28th.
Noah has joined our podcast.
Noah's been here.
I've been here the whole time.
I know, but-
he has to talk right into the mic.
Yeah, I have to talk because
Yo,
it's
it's
just
coming
broken
down.
or something.
Yeah.
But I have to talk like this,
Coming down.
bro. Go. You mean to pick it up?
No, kill it.
Take your shoe off.
Junior, you
gotta
were the
fl-
spider
You're
killer.
wearing black Air Force Ones. Go fucking kill that thing.
You slammed a whole human. You can't fucking
know.
He's
push
in
the
the corner,
spider.
guy. That motherfucker gonna jump.
He's not a jumper.
Oh my
He's a
God.
fucking crawler.
There's no spray or nothing.
Listen,
And like a lighter.
if I have to get up and kill the spider,
I'll get up. I'm the
I'm
host
going to
of the
start
fucking
pointing out
pod.
people's weaknesses.
Well, I know
Well,
too.
I'm scared of
Press the
spiders.
top button.
Press.
No, he didn't kill it yet.
Okay, when the spider dies, I'll hit it.
No, no.
Oh, it's not dead.
So,
It's not dead. It's dead. Oh,
Thank you.
sorry guys, I
he
forgot
just
to turn
saved.
that
He just
off.
saved everything I cared about.
He gone.
Don't touch me with. Come on, don't be. Come on, stop. It's all fun and games, so I get a fucking slug.
Oh yeah.
We fighting that.
Oh, but it's okay.
It was a dead spider juice. If it was dead slug juice, I'd have been like, stop. Just like you.
Yeah, but the pod's gonna get fun.
Noah,
What?
Yeah, but do you have anybody else? you thinking
Mr.
Of, like,
Super
maybe
Thug is-
Donnie or somebody else like
Yeah,
afterwards.
definitely want to get him on. I
If
think
you've
that'd
got
be
one
fun.
guest, you're gonna have to do more consistent with more guests other than just family.
No,
I
I
said
think
so.
it'd be cool.
I can never have a guest at work.
That's why I think you should. I mean, I like your podcast. I think it's fun. I like when it had a structure to it, kind of. When you're you're like, word of the day. They were fucking awesome.
Yeah, I got more depressed and I stopped doing all that.
Yeah, but
Depression.
They're your podcast. I enjoy them either way. I sit there and fucking laugh at work. Some of the dumb shit you say or the funny things you say. Like,
Bailey is funny.
yeah, great. He's a great podcast guy.
Yeah, Noah's funny
Where?
too.
Where?
But I really want to take this thing to the next level. Like
Junior's
like
my
I was
only
talking
listener.
to you earlier. This fucking, I hate my job, but I don't want to leave because I'm
Can't leave.
comfortable.
Can't start all
I-
over again.
Why don't you come work with me?
But I want to build. Shut up.
What's the benefit of staying there? Pros and cons. What's the benefit?
Nothing.
Okay, then
My bills are paid
they are.
and I'm comfortable. Yeah. Or like I go in late.
Okay, so
I
what's
go
the
in late
con?
every day.
What's the
I
con?
call off when I want.
What's the con?
Pay.
Yeah, I'm the problem is what like I should just leave. The job is like they have like they work with the prison so that they bring people in that fucking were in jail and it's just like the lowest. of
So
the
you
low.
feel like
Yeah,
and it's like, huh?
so that's crazy. They didn't hire me. So I tell them I can't have my kids.
why we both look at Noah? Thought Noah said that.
No, I thought he said I thought someone said they hiring.
Yeah.
I thought it was him because
Noah,
I
you should apply.
I barely heard it.
Is that funny?
You should apply.
But it's hard work. You know what I mean? And the temps only we're getting paid $14 an hour. Like that's
They're
fucking
saying-
disrespectful for the work you're doing, and the people are assholes in there
Should
because
apply.
they're miserable.
Steve.
You don't.
I was there with Steve.
You know what I mean? Like the people are miserable. There's old people that work there,
Phoenix
30
Passion.
years, but you're fucking miserable. You know what I mean? So now I got to take it out on me.
Okay, so now
It's just like
the benefits, the pros and cons in your life, you're making a life decision.
I just don't want to go to another job I hate. I don't want to leave a job I hate to go to a job I hate.
But what if it was a job that you hated, that you lived?
My point was,
You'd rather be hating
I wanna-
a job now, be comfortable, than
and
go to another job.
and build this podcast until I can fucking make some income off it. I mean, if it takes fucking 4 years, I mean, I'll eventually have to move my job because I have to be an adult. But right now,
So you're banking on future happiness because you're so miserable. You're hoping that
yes,
you're going to live miserable for 4 years.
I want to build towards something. Like I never had.
Okay, but you stayed
never
at this
had-
job for how long?
I'm coming up on 2 years.
Okay, 2 years, you got job stability. Make a resume. Just start applying for jobs that you might want,
Yeah.
that you might enjoy, and maybe you'll get one.
I know. Yeah, that's my plan.
Right.
But like, I'm just grinding it out right now because it's easy. Like literally, like
Well, it's
I'm
the
comfortable.
weaker choice is always easy.
Exactly. But
Right.
I want to use that to build. Like I don't want to.
I should be like, what's that chick that wrote "Let Them"?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Dana
Okay.
White.
Is it?
And that's the pod.
My mom is not on the. She's on the weirdest internet. Like Jill was watching some girl tell a love story. On-
Is it the chick that takes her mask off?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Some chick she was talking about. She wants.
It's almost like a show.
No, it was just she was sitting in front of her. Fucking, you could tell a fucking light was sitting there talking to her phone about. I don't. It sounded made up, but I guess it's not. I don't know. She was talking about she met 2 dudes in fucking some other country. Like I don't. It was the weirdest shit. It was like 45 minutes on a TikTok. Like this is part 2 of my crazy love story. Like the crazy shit Jill's into. Like it's just like.
I love my Jill.
Me
Give
too.
that
It's
vape,
just.
homie.
I was thinking it's just like wild. Like
Hey,
there's something out there for everybody. I'm fucking like.
Yo,
Yeah.
wait. On
Like-
that note,
We don't have. Me and Jill don't really have any of the same interest at all.
on that note,
We're just fun together.
I was at the bar the other day, and I met these people from South Africa. These white girls. Yo,
It was South Africa. She was. I think. That's how you say it.
bro, they were here for a circus. They work in a circus. They come to the U.S. for 6 months at a time, and it was just crazy.
They're
Like to meet
incels.
somebody from a different side of the world, like, you know what I mean?
yeah. Got to start traveling.
That's what I told Bailey. What did I text you earlier? I said,
2026, you want to travel?
yeah, I wanna.
But get in your car and go.
Bora. I gotta fucking. That's what I'm saying.
It's illegal.
I can't. I got.
Just because you don't have a license.
I got.
My mom didn't pay the car insurance.
Kids and a fucking crazy 28-year-old saying that until I'm like.
Well, I was paying my own. She offered, hey, put on mine. It's cheaper. Instead of paying $400 a month, you could pay like
But
$75.
I also don't have car
No.
insurance because mom didn't pay the car insurance.
It's crazy how a 29-year-old saying that
I know.
fucking podcast.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love you.
Again, weak men. No, I'm just
Wow.
kidding. I'm just
That's
kidding.
fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm weak as shit.
I'm just kidding.
My knee hurts.
Can somebody pay my mortgage? I'm trying to find an old man.
I got Todd.
Hoping I get paid.
Todd.
soon.
I can't do Todd.
Just got $1 million.
And I get paid at midnight, 1 a.m. So I'm probably not coming home.
You want to go to the bar?
No, I got work tonight.
Oh.
What do you mean you're not coming home?
Probably go back to Cheyenne's after work.
What do you
I can't go to the house, be in the room, but we'll talk about that later.
On your pod.
Probably.
Tune into Bailey's pod with the punch card.
It's gonna be depressing, but fuck
Is
it.
that what it's called? The punch card?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
You know what mine's
I don't
called?
have. I told you to send me a link. I need a
on
link or
Spotify.
something.
Hmm?
Is it on
You know what my
Spotify?
podcast called?
What?
Well, yeah, I never knew that's what it
Your
was called.
podcasts.
Podcasts. No, it's dumb as shit.
I'm gonna
Somebody
make a
cancel him.
podcast.
Do it. It's fun.
But this podcast is going to be fun here soon.
It's like
With-
talked
with
about.
the
Oh, this
guests.
one doesn't count.
No, I'm saying it. Yeah, for
It's called
sure. But I'm
Martinez
saying, like,
Now.
Is that what yours is going to be called?
I'm gonna build down here and fucking make it look
Yeah, I'm
semi-professional.
definitely
at least
trying
one
to
side
help.
of the room.
Well, I got a new follower. I got 5 now.
It ain't me.
There you go.
Good. Don't need it.
No, I'm going to do
Nah,
it,
I'll follow
Bailey.
you right now.
It's on Spotify.
Hold on,
Alright.
I'll send it to you.
Plug my phone in.
Okay.
Yeah, but like in 2026, like I really want to go to like Utah or something and just look at the
That's where
fucking.
the shooting was. Dead ass. It was in Utah.
Yeah, well,
Why you gotta be negative?
I want to go and look at the sky and fucking with no light pollution out in the desert or something.
That's exactly what
Yeah.
you said.
Northern
Like
Lights in
up-
Alaska.
Yo, can we still do that haunted
Alaska.
shit?
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Well, it's so fun to me.
To do what?
I want to stay overnight in a haunted house.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Then them niggas gonna
Listen,
follow you
I
and
believe
you
in
can't
them
fight
spirits,
'em.
but I don't believe them in enough that it's gonna affect me like that. Because if you don't allow them, my life fucking sucks without haunted. You want to take my shit over? Go for it.
Like I want to do a podcast
You
on
might
mushrooms.
want now to take. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I had this
In
moonshine last night. Did you see my story? The shrooms and moonshine had me and Logic geeked.
I bet.
I had one shot. Logic had 2. We walked home from Poppy's to Poppy's.
Allegedly.
No, for real.
Like that, I believe like the ancient fucking people were using psychedelics. That's how they understood.
Well, yeah,
That's how they understood shit. Like fucking Egyptians are crazy. Like
Mom farted.
no, that was so the chair.
I don't know how that's what I'm learning about in the last couple of days.
The ancient
But they did.
Egyptians,
But they
that shit's
used
fun.
natural stuff like the berries, and well, that's where most drugs come from. Something natural.
Yeah, like ayahuasca in the fucking Brazilian rainforest, like uncontacted tribes do that shit.
Or what's that?
Isn't
what's
it
that
crazy to
drink
think
from
about?
the from
Like
the cactus in
No idea.
Arizona?
No idea.
Peyote.
Peyote.
But ain't that crazy to think about with this big ass world and all this shit's going on? There's still some parts of the world, uncontacted tribes. There's still tribes in the world that live in there that have no idea there's other shit going on. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're probably happier people.
Yeah, I fucking bet.
Yeah.
They're also cannibals.
Yeah, but they're also fucking crazy. Yeah, like
At least they're in shape.
How do
And
you
probably
know?
live to be
Speak for yourself, I
120.
feel good.
Do ya?
let me see your elbow.
Yeah.
I don't touch it.
It hurts over deal. Yeah, it's
Noah gets mad when
Like,
we
even-
laugh at him. He's
like-
not. He can't take jokes.
someone was I forget what it was on a podcast. Like they were describing the book of or Adam and Eve in the Bible, and they said that they think that was or mushrooms, that they ate the fruit of the gods, which was like a mushroom, and fucking because the translation of I don't know what the word I think the translation of it to English was red, and an Amanita muscaria, they're red mushrooms. Like it wasn't an apple, they just said red, so they translated it to apple, but real is that word's red. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she said she's seen it like a snake, like could have been mushrooms. Like I don't know. I would love the time machine. I would go back there.
You know, you should research.
What you should
Wait,
do is
wait.
read the
Let me
Bible
say
for
this.
yourself. Read that
I
that
started.
story and make your own decision for
But
one.
listen, look up the Apocalypse of Adam and the Book of Enoch.
Yeah, I'm reading the book Enoch right now.
But also read on the Apocalypse of Adam.
You said that it means what?
Red.
Yeah, red mushroom means what?
No, I forget the translation from like what the word was to what, but like
Like the original
Hebrew
Hebrew script that said it was an apple.
yeah.
That we got the translation off of the apple. What's the word that it used for that?
Yeah, like there's a lot of words that are
But that's the thing, I
that
think-
lost in translation. I think a lot of the books in the Bible, I think there's stories passed down. Like I don't think
No, I think what a lot of it.
I don't think Jesus Christ was
Apple
the son of God.
Oh God, that breaks my heart.
Why?
I don't know. It just does.
I believe there's a God, and I just don't think like. I don't.
Well, I think a lot of
there's
people take it so
it's not-
literal,
I
too.
don't believe in the word. I don't know the word believe. I don't like that word because I don't know if I believe in fucking color of
That's why
my car sometimes.
That's why I say I believe in everything and nothing at the same time.
This is like for me to stick to a belief that I don't. It's just hard. It's hard for me to.
Well, but that's because you're going off of other people's knowledge. So you're going off of other people's opinion, and it's affecting and not that that's not okay to a point, because we do that.
I just feel like
sit
religion
underneath
was
preachers.
pushed on me since I was a kid. Like, if you don't believe in God, you're not, or Jesus, or Christ was the Son of God, you're not going to heaven. I thought that, like, even as a kid, it kind of was like, that's kind of why death scares me. Like to a point where it's like I just want to make sure I go to heaven, but like I don't think that's the point of life. Like to make sure I go to heaven, I think the point of life is to make sure you're a good human being. Like I think your soul, like I don't think when you die, I believe like your spirit is still not roaming, but like another dimension almost. You know, I don't know how to explain it because the word
Well-
I don't know what I believe honestly.
Heaven is like another dimension, but it's a spiritual dimension.
Yeah, but I don't think when I die,
I
think
just think
there's some
that
guy
people-
that's like, okay, here's what you did, here's
People-
what's good, here's what was bad. I don't think I'm going to get judged by a man
No,
in the
he
sky.
knows your heart, so he's.
That's what
going-
I'm saying. Like that's a lot of. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of religions. Like if you read other religions, it's not. The story, in the Bible, the story of Noah. I don't think that's real, but I think there was an ancient. You think oh well, your name's Noah.
No, but even in the Apocalypse of Adam, that they say a different reason of why God flooded the earth. You know what I mean? You have to do your research.
I think it was an apocalypse,
flood, it
an
was just
ancient.
one
I
area
think the
was-
Earth was hit by an asteroid, and it flooded the Earth because.
Yeah, but this is what. Who's to say? And God,
That's what I'm
maybe I'll
saying.
know when I get to heaven. But who's to say that is not what He used to create what
I just
is
think
written
I
by
think-
people that
I
didn't?
think that's a reach. I just think the Earth was hit. Look at the moon. All the craters on the moon.
Right, but that's
how
what
he
I'm
got rid of
saying.
the Nephilim.
But who's to say that's not how God did it? You know what I mean? Who's to say that? He's the creator. If there was a reason for him to do
being
something,
a Christian and God, believing Jesus Christ was the Son of God and God are two different things. Like a Christianity and like believing a God is two different things. Like a Christian, you believe in Jesus Christ was the Son of God. That's Jesus Christ Christianity. You know what I mean? Like you're saying God, but I don't. That's why. People, I get confused. When I was a child, like, is it God? Or am I showing worship to this guy that was the son of?
well,
you know what I mean?
what I can say is,
It's always confusing. And like, who's God? It's like
Yeah,
everything.
but you haven't. I mean, and
That's why I believe there's a God. I don't think Jesus Christ is the way to God. I believe Jesus Christ is a real human being that roamed the earth, and maybe he was a prophet and preached of God. I don't think he's the way to God. I don't think there's a person that's a way to God. I just think be a fucking good human being. Don't be an asshole. Don't be just like be a good human being. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, connect with your earth and your inner spirit. And I don't think praying Jesus Christ is gonna or getting on my knees and saying the guy died on the cross for my sins, like we're all sinning to this day. Like I believe if you're still a good person, that's what I'm saying. It's like a loophole kind of. Like you have to be. He died for your sins, so I'm an asshole, but he died for my sins. No, like just be a fucking good person. You know what I mean? I don't think you get to heaven because of Jesus Christ. Is what I'm saying. I don't think I don't think Jesus Christ is the way to God. I think God is everything. Like people like what I grew like. God
yeah, but
is
I
everything.
think
Or
and,
that God-
and
God is what
the
we
Bible
think
itself
is.
says that why do my people perish is for lack of knowledge, and I think
Call me
that
dumb?
no, what I'm saying is I
Oh, my
think
suck.
that God created us, He knows us, and I think that you've made a decision.
People, do you believe
That is
so you
on-
believe Jesus Christ is the path to God?
Yes, because the Bible says that because of the sin of the world, God, the Creator, could not have direct communication because He is perfect with sin itself.
Yeah, but some people think
So,
like
but it's as simple as this is, for people, spirituality is a very major decision that you make of who you are, self-identification.
Yeah,
But
you
if you're
think-
not making a decision off it, if it's not an educated decision, you shouldn't be making it and you shouldn't be speaking on it. Unless because anybody that I know that has made a decision to cry out to Jesus and believe in Jesus, believes in them to a point that I don't care what happens in the world around me. I don't care what your opinion is. I don't care what your opinion is. And you are my children. Because I know that I know, because I've experienced it, I've read it, I've lived it, I've felt the moments that I.
God damn it.
Oh, what?
Ben looked at me like Reddit.
Okay, I've read it, but I'm saying yes, I've never really been exposed to anything other than that. So,
I
I often go back. It's funny because I often go back to Gone with the Wind. There's a scene in there when she says about somebody dying, and he said, "Is that what you believe?" And she says something along the lines of, "Yes, I was raised on it." And sometimes that bothers me to think that way because I was raised on it. I wasn't exposed to anything else. So, am I making my own educated decision? Even though those thoughts pop up, there is a feeling in the pit of me that will not ever let me reject that. And because of that feeling, no matter where I go or what I do in life, I know it. I know it. It's
You know what?
I know that it's real. I know that Jesus is real. There's too many times in my life that I've
I believe it. I believe Jesus.
cried out to him. So, but there's been more times there's been a lot of times that I don't know the exact doctrine of the Bible. I don't know the exact doctrine of other religions. But if this is
I think
if
I
this
think
is
as a,
Jesus, I'm going to call it Jesus
But I think as a
because that's what I was taught.
I think as a person that believes in it, you have to research outside of it too, and like, you know, that's what I think. Almost kind of.
Why? What are
Why-
you
you
over there
having side
talking shit?
conversations?
What's up? Share it with the whole family.
Us coughing.
I'm watching you guys and listening, and I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I haven't made eye contact.
I feel.
Cotton mouth.
Yeah, me too, kind of. I just think. Well,
I
don't even
think
know what
that
was saying.
God, I
You have
think
to
at the
leave soon.
end of the day, at the end of it all, God is love. Jesus, Muhammad, whatever. God is love. So if we walk around this world treating other humans and other people out of love, the way we want to be treated, treat your neighbor as yourself. Just walking in love for
Right,
our
be a-
own kind
Be a
and our
decent
people.
human being to the earth, to your people, to yourself. Like,
Right.
don't.
But I believe in Jesus. I believe that he is the Son of God. I believe that he was created by God himself to be the last lamb, to break, that we could have, through Jesus, that we could have direct communication through God.
I just think I'm.
Now, is the
partially
science of,
believe- I
is
just
the
think
science of
Bible,
all
like,
that?
all those stories, like I was saying. Like,
But we're humans. That's how we relate.
that's what I'm saying.
If God
But
could,
like the story of like Noah, with I don't think that some guy got every single animal, two of each animal onto a ship.
God did that. That from what I understand.
Yeah, but I'm saying I
mean,
don't think.
we weren't there. And
But I think
it's
what
written
happened
by
was-
people that wasn't there so the human mind could understand it. God, I don't know how I don't know. I don't even care how Adam or Noah got that ship that full of the animals.
I do.
It says in
That's
the
my
Bible it
problem.
happened, it did. If the way that these people are depicting it that weren't there, however they're telling the story, I believe it happened. Science has proven it's happened. The details of the story really don't matter to me.
They said they found a ship, a Noah ship. It's any ship, because I think the Earth was hit by a comet or an asteroid, and it melted the polar ice caps. It melted, or the ice age. It melted, and the Earth flooded, and there was a civilization. Some people survived. Almost everybody did.
Is that how God did it? I don't know. Maybe the Bible
But-
doesn't say it like that.
Yeah.
But in the same turn,
It's
you
just
know,
like
when
I
when
think
they
there's
talk
stories
about
of like passed
prophecies,
down generations. So
right, the talk of prophecies sounds strange to the generations after the prophecy.
because the book of
Because
Enoch
you can't.
is the same exact. What is it in the Bible?
The book of Enoch is not in the Bible.
Yes, it is. It's look it up. What is the book of Enoch in the Bible?
The book of Enoch is taken out of the Bible. So same with Apocalypse of Adam.
Wasn't.
The Apocalypse of Adam was supposedly written by Adam and his sons, and Adam's sons.
Maybe
But
I'm
how's
getting
that?
confused.
How's that?
Read it.
I just think
Do
there's
research.
stories that are passed down from generations of humans, and like
And if they are, there's stories of people that had.
It was excluded because it did not consider divinely inspired. It was inconsistent with the biblical text and didn't meet the criteria for scriptural.
yeah, but there's another book. It's like basically the same exact thing. Like it's copy and paste from. It's called something else, but it's in another book.
Well,
Or like a scripture they found, like an old book or something.
But they withhold certain information, like value.
well, I think a lot of the Bible though too, except for from what I understand, I'm no Bible scholar. I don't know it word for word.
Yeah, me neither.
But what I'm saying, from what I understand, is what is it? First person they've experienced it were the Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Do you know what I mean? That every other book that was a storytelling book was written by somebody that didn't experience it. Like who wrote about Adam and Eve. They wrote off of what God told them, or
there's passed down
prophecies,
stories.
visions, or right.
And then there's like, it's crazy because there's other books that you were saying about the fucking. What'd you say about you believe in the I forget. Whatever. It's just like I just think they're all stories passed down through generations, and this is a way of keeping histories. But then I just don't. Yeah.
But kind of that's what all religions are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then it's like they.
But your spirit and something's right because your spirit and your soul long for those. You long to believe something. Do you know what I mean?
I just gotta figure out. I guess when it comes to like religion, spiritual, I guess I want to figure out for myself, and it's hard for me to believe anything.
Well, that's because you have to make a knowledge decision off.
Yeah, but
of,
like I feel like if I go sit in
not
church,
somebody
sit in
else's.
church and I half believe it, like it's not good for anybody. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, I'm sure all of
Well, first of all, it's not going to make you a worse person.
Yeah, but I just.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if that's the decision that you make to believe with your family, I mean,
But I'm just saying, like, if I just feel like it's kind of contradicting myself and my like, I go through my spirit, like I'm sitting there, like, kind of like in my head, I'm like half mocking some of the shit that I'm hearing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not good. If I don't believe it, I just don't know what to believe. Is my point.
yeah, but you can't make.
And I just feel like Christianity was been shoved down my throat. I mean, I lived with Nen, like. I couldn't
being
watch.
shoved down your throat is not. I mean, if you feel that way, okay, I can't take your feelings from you, and but in a way,
Not shoved down my throat, but it's just like.
I was
forced,
more. Yeah, you weren't forced to go to church every Sunday, because I didn't go to church every Sunday. Do you know what I mean? Out of all my siblings' kids, you probably went to church the least.
No doubt.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that doesn't. Nobody can tell me that it's not real, and I've made that decision.
I'm not trying to tell you it's not real.
Yeah.
I don't.
But that's the same thing. Like I don't. Maybe it's because I live in peace because of this, or I think this way because that's just not. God created me more as a lover, not a fighter. Do you know what I mean? Type of person. But I think just. Okay. Oh, no one's laughing at me.
No, I don't know what's going on over there.
We're
I
too
don't know.
deep. We're too deep. We're too
We're
deep.
too deep. I
Yeah.
just like.
We're too deep for.
I was having fun.
Yeah.
We're high. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Me neither. Where's Ethan at? He said he was coming over.
No, he said it's too late for him.
This is brought to you by Dairy Queen's Chicken Tenders.
Oh, that's a good idea. But yeah.
Dairy Queen, our local Dairy Queen doesn't sell chicken tenders.
Yeah, they just came out. So does
They don't sell
McDonald's.
hot food.
They just did. Dairy Queen's been selling hot food.
Yeah, I think they're open 24/7 or all year round now.
Yeah,
Dairy Queen.
they've been selling
I
hot
have,
food,
I
bro.
have to get this. I have to validate this.
Bailey?
Do you remember our family basically running that motherfucking place? Going in there for like our Halloween parties.
Yeah.
I do miss our family getting together. It's just our family's strange.
Yeah, well,
I don't know why. I just feel like people. I don't want to put our family on blast.
11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
do they sell hot food? The one on Columbia Avenue.
I can't check right now. My stomach hurts. Stop touching me.
Noah, you're our second go-to guy.
My phone's dead.
Well, you don't have Wi-Fi either, so you can use mine.
I do have Wi-Fi.
He's a frequent visitor. Frequent flyer of the Wi-Fi mileage.
It's 10 o'clock.
Stop touching me, please.
Let's do this, and then we'll go.
Go ahead, you can do
Do
that.
this.
I want
You
to take a
say
couple
smoke
grabs.
weed.
You said do this.
Can I
But-
have that
Go something
lighter?
hard.
Yeah, I wanted to have you on again because I did one like.
Just you, I guess. 'Cause they don't fuck with us.
Yeah, no, I do. I'm glad y'all.
You're here more often than I am.
because you can't drive your car legally.
Yeah.
But
Criminal.
both of us,
What's wrong with your car?
nothing.
My
Go
bad,
use your
baby.
bathroom.
All right.
Ooh, that's not a good sign.
Like,
Use
I
both.
don't know. I feel like the
Your
world was so
both his
different.
mics.
Yeah,
It does.
I feel like the world was so different. Fucking.
Every generation.
How old were you when you had me?
changes.
16?
16
Like, the world was so different then.
was. As the last generation.
Like, when Jonah
Raised
goes to
without
school,
technology.
like, when I went to kindergarten, you didn't know what the fuck was going on when I was in school. We have an app where the teacher posts every day about what they did or good things they did. There's a video, like, videos of them doing activities and...
But that's less teaching time, too, because they have to partake in that.
I don't think they have to. I just think... I don't know. It's just like it's so different. I feel when I was growing up.
Yeah, we didn't have that stuff.
Like even like I remember being outside without a cell phone.
I don't. I
Like-
took mom's shit.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't.
You still do.
It probably wasn't on.
Hotspot.
But I'm saying like you didn't at any point in time. I remember you looking for Elijah for fucking hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm saying like nowadays everyone got a fucking cell phone. You can just most of the time you're in Wi-Fi regardless of where you are in Colombia. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's different times, but that makes it safer in a way. But yet, that's what I mean.
I don't
It's-
know. I would think it'd be cool to like hear your side of the story of your life through your eyes, your mouth hole, I guess, not your eyes.
Both. My spiritual eye. Yeah, they were
Like-
different times, but I think
Even though, like I wish Rick was here still. Like even his life was probably crazy. Like he hitchhiked from coast to coast.
And he met the Jackson 5 brothers.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh, for real.
He has.
said played
He had,
ball with
there's stories to tell because you lived it with people. You made.
I'm saying that's
Different
what-
types of
that's what's
decisions.
Interesting about. That's why I kind of want to start a podcast in the beginning, like to sit down with people, like fucking hear your life, kind of. Because everyone has a story to tell.
Right.
Like I think there's a lot of people out there, interesting people. There's a lot of regular people too, but there's a lot of
Regular people are interesting because they're the ones with the stories to tell.
yeah. But I'm saying like there's a lot of people that just like me. I don't think I'm that interesting to sit here and tell a story.
What?
I'm only 29, but like, you know what I mean? Like, my life's kind of simple. Like,
I can ask you an
besides
interesting
like
story right
going
now.
to basic training for a month and a half. Like, what's exciting about that?
But that's the part that I do love with working with the elderly is
That's what I'm saying. A lot of like older people.
that wisdom. I've
Not
always
calling you old.
appreciated. No, but even me as a young mom and things that happened in my life, I would go to work and tell my elderly patients what I'm going through sometimes because I would be there crying or stressed or tired. And you get to know these people and it's like the wisdom of people that they lived in a different time and their hardships were the hardest days they knew. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but some people had real hard lives. Like, I think about it now. Like, our generation didn't have to worry about going to war. Even your generation either. You don't like. But was her generation like
Yeah, that
were
was
they
like
were they
Vietnam.
in drafts? Like there was a draft. Like I feel like for her to tell a story would be crazy nowadays. Like for me to sit down and talk to Nan, you know what I mean? Or Pappy Bob, like he didn't grow up around here, right?
no, he grew up in San Diego.
Just saying,
I
like,
got a
hear,
question for
hear
you.
those stories. Like
I got a question
they
for
grew
you.
up in.
Go ahead, Noah.
Sorry, who's Dan?
We went through this.
Oh, you did?
But even him, like, didn't he have a sibling that died? P-Pop, Dan,
Yeah,
like
in a car accident.
you know what I'm saying? Like growing up, like as they were kids.
Maybe
I thought I remember
he
hearing a
did.
story, but they got sick. Like
Maybe, yeah.
there was a pandemic or something, or polio or something, or like they were older. Like how old would they be now?
I don't know. My mom was born in 56, I think.
I don't have. You got to do calculations. 1956 minus 2025. What is that? I don't know simple math.
Right, because we rely on our devices. Well, I don't know simple math because I have a learning disability.
Me too.
What's the disability?
I'm dumb.
Okay, so
So
You seen the video? The one guy, he's like, my disability is I just can't learn.
I have a hard time retaining information if it's not interesting.
She'd be 69.
69, so
And my dad was 44.
69 years ago, like the world was different.
How long,
Like
what year would that be?
like to grow up in the early or the late 50s, early 60s was probably insane.
My dad would be turning 81 this year.
Yeah, to grow up 80 years ago would be insane.
I know that I was listening to the top 40 of the 50s and 60s all morning. Even on my walk, that's what I was playing. It was a different time. Life was different. Love was different. Families were different.
Yeah, like
But I'm here for this time. This is what I
I know,
live
but
in.
this is why I started a podcast, to hear other people's stories and
to
that
see
are-
their views on the world and to see their, what makes
That
them
really
tick and their
lived it.
happiness. I think that being emotionally intelligent and self-control are the most important things as a human. And to be emotionally intelligent means you have to deal with yourself sometimes, and you have to talk to yourself.
But I feel like
And you have to-
finding yourself is also
Well, that is part of finding. That is finding yourself.
Yeah.
But you have to understand that we are humans, and all humans, no matter what any therapist or family member, people tell you, we do have emotions. And yes, some stuff happens to us, and it makes our emotional regulation off because of trauma, or, and let's get back to as close to normal as I can be as a human being to function in a way that I enjoy life. Because we do only have one, and we don't know what the future holds, and we all will deal with grief and love loss, and we all will deal with that over and over again in our lifetime, especially when you do have close people and you do have a big family and that shit hurts, and I don't know why we go through it, and sickness, and I don't know, but as long as we can look towards life with the most positive outlook, you enjoy it more.
For
and
sure.
that's
you got to stay in the present, because I catch myself thinking like, who's gonna die first, me or Jill? Because I don't see myself to anybody the rest of my life. I might talk shit, but like who's gonna die first? It's just statistically, it's probably gonna be me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. I think like I gotta like not think about it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
you
because
just have to enjoy the time.
it'll
here.
ruin your fucking day.
Well, not only that, it's inevitable. We're all going to do it. The biggest human fear is of death.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So,
Like I said, it's a fear of mine, but like
and
you have
and the
to
biggest
accept
human,
it.
but the biggest human emotion is grief, and which is the depression, the anxiety. That's why that's all it's grief of a situation, grief of marriage, grief of it. But it's getting through it because you have positive people and people that let you know it's okay to feel that way. We're going to be here for you. Some people emotionally and personality and whatever get so deep that bringing them back up sometimes might take some meds. But I don't believe that for a lot of average people, those meds are to be long term. But at the end of the day, self-control and emotional maturity are probably the hardest, but yet what we need to master as humans, as men, as women, as when we can recognize emotions and maybe why people's emotions are the way they are, and understanding that stuff within ourselves, and self-control. If you are in a situation you don't think you should be in, it's not healthy for you, get out. If it's smoking, if it's drugs, if it's whatever it is, to be emotionally mature in all aspects to make the best decision for you, your life, and those around you. And that's the struggle in every circumstance, every human, every disorder, that's what we all have problems mastering, those two things. And still be happy and still understand I'm trying to better myself and become emotionally mature and making better decisions for my life off of self-control for my life and my boundaries and how to do all that, and find happiness in it. You know, because it is a good thing. People do die young. There are sad scenarios where, you know, people are killed. Not everybody gets to see 45. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm lucky. I'm lucky compared to what's the dude's name that was shot today. You know what I mean? Your dad might not be the best, but it is different when something's taken from you completely without ever having to know somebody. To know somebody that is your creator, like your father. You can make the educated decision of who your dad shows you who he is and how you want him in your life. But to never know, that's robbery. Those kids were robbed of their father today. It's different when the father makes the decision to be the type of person he is because he's emotionally immature or he lacks self-control in some area of his life and is a piece of shit. But to not be able to make that decision as a man, as a human, to have those experiences that's different. I think that's very different. That's something that's taken from you, you know, that experience.
Yeah.
That last couple drags we probably shouldn't have took. It is what time.
No, yeah, I get it. We'll wrap it up here in a couple minutes. I just want to get a solid pod, but yeah,
I'm thirsty.
we'll solve it.
But, and that's the part, even
How old was Nan when she died?
56. You know, my hairdresser, Raina, said to me.
56. Big Robert right now is 56.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing about life. My mom, I believe, lived a better life because she knew Jesus. But I don't think that, I don't know. Maybe I won't know till I get to heaven and I'm okay with that. But it is unfair. It is unfair. And I'm sorry, Robert, if you ever listen, but that, you know, crackhead his whole life. His brother died. Bobble didn't smoke crack. Here he is, 56, living in his parents' house, no work, no job, 300 pounds.
300-pound crackhead is kind of crazy.
Yeah. But do you understand what I mean? But yet my mom died at 56. But anyway, my hairdresser, Raina, said to me, somebody said to her that the weirdest part of your life is when you become the age in which your parent died.
Yeah.
And I'm foreseeing that. It's only 10 years. Do you know what I mean? And she died so young. Am I going to make it to her?
How much of her life was she overweight?
A lot of it. But how much I've smoked since I was 12. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's an area I need to gain a self-control. But there's a part of me that enjoys that. Can I find a healthier way to do it? Is the vape healthier than smoking a cigarette? I'll tell you, I feel the difference. I think cigarettes are worse because I feel worse when I smoke.
Yeah.
But can I find a healthy alternative? Exercise, maybe. But I
feel like exercise is something we all need to get into as a human. Like,
I think I thought that walking today. I walked down to the dollar store and I thought, it's just weird the way the world is. It's like Wall-E World. It's like the movie
Walmart.
No, Wall-E, the movie Wall-E.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the world, it's like Wall-E World.
Oh.
But you know what I mean? Like everybody, it's about the relaxation, but really, when you do that stuff, you feel better. It's that simple.
I think the first time in human history is when the poor people is the most obese.
Yeah, but yet you're poor. You're poor in health. You're poor in spirit. You're poor in everything.
There's people that are just.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but the people, like even today, the people that I seen walking. It's such a vast. There are people you could tell had money, and there are people that you could tell were walking because they had to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it's only a few. They did that since the beginning of human history. And here we are. Yeah. I'll drive to fucking Turkey Hill and it's 4 blocks from my house. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what's wrong. That is what's wrong.
I get it. Yeah, now you got fucking DoorDash someone.
Now my freaking muscles hurt because I walked up a fucking little hill. I probably won't do it tomorrow. Self-control. That's what I mean. It's the ultimate human If you have good self-control and
If
you are
there's-
emotionally intelligent, you are
If you can look back-
prosperous in a lot of ways.
We'll wrap this up. I got one question. We'll wrap
Okay.
it up. If you can look back at yourself at 29 years old, what would you tell yourself as a 45-year-old woman?
At 29, let me think where I was at 29. I was 26 when Papa
like,
died.
You can't like say anything's gonna happen, but you can say like just advice about life. How many? You were what? We're 16 years apart, right? Me and you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking. You know what I mean? It's a teenager. So like, what would you tell yourself? Just one thing. It don't have to be anything fucking like.
What I would tell myself is something I think that I believe I've told myself all along. And I think it's what makes me an okay person, and that people think I'm an okay person when they get to know me, is that you just have to find the strength somewhere to keep going and to cope. And whatever that is as long as it's not destroying you, and sometimes, we step over a line, but I think, Diana, you're okay. Life will happen to you. And as long as you always try the best that you can, to be the best you can, and to do the right thing, it's going to be okay. We might not live and drive $1 million cars, but that's still okay. It's you might work a piece of shit job every now and then that you don't like, but as humans, we have the choice to change our lives too. You don't have to do that. Find a job you like. Find a job, at least constantly be working on finding the job that you like. Don't settle. Make the decisions. You know what I mean? And you know what? If it was the wrong decision, fuck. You know what I mean? Learn from it. But at least you're always striving for the best. And I always did that. So I think I still would tell my 29-year-old self what I told myself at 29. Do the best you can. Try to make the right decisions. It's like you walk through life looking for that person to say, this is how you want to do it. This is what your next decision is. But ultimately, you make the decision yourself. Just keep doing that. As long as it's pros, cons. Talk about it with yourself. Talk about it with the people around you that love you and want also the best for you, what you think the next decision. Hopefully me saying I know how Jill doesn't want you to quit a job because you had trouble holding a job sometimes.
Allegedly.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, in the reality of it, if you looked at your wife and said, I'm super depressed, something's got to change in my life, and I'm going to start with my job.
Jill said something recently.
I'm sure she would have your back.
She said something recently that kind of changed the way I look at her. Kind of. She said, I was going through something. She's like, I would bury a body with you. Just tell me the truth. I would get emotional because I'm retarded. But.
No, but that is deep.
But
I think that goes to show too. It's like there's the fear of, oh shit, what if I get another job that I don't like? Okay, then you know what? If you're going to take that leap, at least take the leap.
Judged by her, you know what I mean? As my wife, you know what I mean? Because that's all I have. I feel like. I mean, I have my family, but outside of that, it was Jill.
Well, Jill's your everyday.
Exactly,
She's the chosen one.
She's always been there.
You got to deal with us.
Yeah.
You were born into this shit.
Right.
She's the one you chose. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No matter what, I gotta fucking hear him at least once a week.
Yeah.
Saying some dumb shit.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though. But I'm sure, and if you went to the person that you chose to share life with and said, look, I'm at a place where something has to change. I'm dealing with depression. I'm dealing with, whatever it is, maybe you don't even know what it is, but I'm not happy with my life right now. Something has to change. And I think this is what it is. I'm going to start with this and see, she'll be along for the ride, because 10 years from now, it'll be okay. You'll make it. Just keep trying. It's when
we'll all be dead because the fucking planet explodes. But
Either way, I mean, then.
Either way,
there's nothing we can do about it anyway.
Yep. So
You know,
so you
it's,
would tell
it's
your
a sad
20
world we
you would
live
tell
in.
your 29-year-old self to do it.
Keep
Do
pushing.
your best.
Do your best.
Keep
Try to
pushing.
always make the right decision. Treat people as you want to be treated. Like, just do the best you can with this, what you got here.
Yeah.
Your kids, your life, your wife. Do the best you can. We slip, we fall, we make bad decisions. It didn't work. Okay. It's not the end of the world. You get another chance tomorrow.
Right.
Do the best you could. And
That's it. All right. I appreciate you coming. We'll have to do
all
it
right.
again.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bailey.
Can I
shout
get
out-
right home?
shout
Are you
out-
going home?
Shout out to your podcast, the Punch Card. Tune into
Punch
that
Card.
on Monday through Thursday. Noah, you're fucking
And
gay.
how often's your-
Noah's gay.
How often's your podcast?
Whenever we get to do it.
Fucking-
I
Okay.
mean, just tune in whenever they're dropped.
Okay.
Turn your notifications.
Well, you
on.
have to send it to me because I don't know. I don't.
Oh, we'll get you hooked up before you get out of here.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Noah.
Noah's gay. That's all you get. That's all we
Nope.
get from him.
Nope.
Thank you.